That is absolutely right. We are staying clear over much of Wisconsin. Tonight we've got clear skies towards Eau Claire, Wausau, and La Crosse. A little bit of cloud cover reaching us from that winter system, but that's just the southern portion of the state. We've got a little bit of some lake effect snow making its way towards Milwaukee. We'll touch more on that later, but we're staying clear for tonight and cold. But let's take a look at that winter system affecting our Midwest neighbors. It's starting to make its way out of Missouri and Illinois, out towards the eastern portion of the country. But let's take a look at some snowfall totals from this thing. We saw 1.5 feet towards Kansas. I don't know. I'm not a big snow fan. I know I'm from Wisconsin, but I'm pretty glad that this wasn't us because this was quite a large event. But let's move it a little closer to home and look at what your conditions are going to be for tonight. Here's midnight tonight, hanging on to that cloud cover in the southern portion of the state and that lake effect snow moving inland. Now, the National Weather Service is warning that we could see 3 to 5 inches in the Milwaukee area. Certainly an impact on tomorrow morning's commute if you're heading out towards the Milwaukee area. So something to keep in mind. And as we progress throughout the night, we see that move closer inland from the lake. So just something to keep in mind tomorrow morning. And your temperatures for tomorrow morning, sticking around the teens in Madison with 14 degrees at 6 o'clock tomorrow, 10 in La Crosse, 9 in Eau Claire, and 10 in Wausau. Your wind chills reaching just about -5 at the lowest point tonight in Madison, but -2 around 6 tomorrow morning, -5 in La Crosse, -4 in Eau Claire, and -2 in Wausau. Much nicer feels like temperatures than what we saw today. And if you're going to be out and about in the morning, here's what to expect. 12 degrees in Wausau, 8 in Eau Claire, 17 in Madison, and 11 in La Crosse. Again, as you're heading out the door, partly cloudy conditions clearing up for the afternoon to mostly sunny skies across much of the state, and 21 degrees in Wausau, 19 in Eau Claire, 24 in Madison, where we're still hanging on to a little bit of that cloud cover for tomorrow, and 20 in La Crosse. Let's take a look at that extended forecast. We're going to stay towards the 20s for the week in Wausau with a high of 21 on Tuesday. Drop back down to the teens on Wednesday with a high of 16, and then go back up to those high 20s for the end of the week and into the weekend. Again in Eau Claire, high of 20 on Tuesday, dropping down to the teens for Wednesday, but coming back for those mid to high 20s for Thursday, Friday, and into the weekend, approaching 30 degrees for your Saturday and Sunday highs. Tomorrow in La Crosse, 23 degrees, 22 Tuesday. Again, we see that temperature drop, but we see those temperatures increase again towards the end of the week. And let's take a look at that forecast for Madison. We're seeing pretty sunny skies for the week, a high of 24 for Tuesday, 20 for that drop on Wednesday, and then we warm up towards the end of the week and we get our next precipitation chance coming in on Sunday. We'll continue to track that for you throughout the week.